Welcome back to another Satisfactory Let's Play episode. Today we'll be expanding our power supply, building our space elevator, finishing Tier 2, as well as working on some MAM unlocks. Let's get it. Alright, so first thing we gotta do is get the power running again. Right as I got on to start recording, we popped a fuse. So we're gonna start with our power supply. So it looks like we can produce with just 160 per minute solid biofuels, which will allow us to run up to 15 biomass burners. Just for the sake of ease and size, we're going to start with 12, which should give us, I believe, 360 megawatts of power, which should add another, we're at 230, so it'll add about 130. Which should give us a little bit of a buffer so that we can get our space elevator built, as well as do some MAM research. My plan is to get Tier 2 done today, which shouldn't be too hard. We should have all the resources for it. Which actually, I mean, could start with that. Get the resource sink sent up. Let me just go gather all of the supplies for that. All right, we have these supplies. Let's send up the freighter.
Milestone reached. You have been
so now we can start sinking
stuff,
stuff, get some tickets, unlock a little bit more items.
Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal
okay, so we'll need rotors, which I did find some rotors.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons.
We can actually unlock
These coupons can be redeemed in
this
the
one
awesome
right away
shop
too.
for
But
highly desirable
let's get started on
walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts,
power.
and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
So what I did was, before recording, went through, gathered a ton of supplies, and I switched over our production from both leaves to leaves and wood to better utilize all the resources I'm gathering. So we have a decent stack of wood, full container of leaves. That should buy us plenty of time on the fuel side of things. So what we'll need to do first is we're going to need to make some more room. So we are going to cut down some of these bigger trees. Steal some fuel. Normally I like leaving these, but for the sake of this area, we're going to clear some out, and that also gives us a ton of wood. Give us a little bit more wiggle room to expand. What we can do is dump the wood in here, and I don't know if we have enough. Do we have enough room for full stack? Did a lot of the collecting off screen because I wanted to get that filled so that we can focus on getting done with these first steps of the game move on to bigger and better things. We'll start with deleting all of our infrastructure right now. Getting dark. All right, so we have those deleted. We're going to start with 12 for the sake of an easy division. Should be 3 groups of 4. We have 6 down right now. We need to get some more going. Got a little bit of grass poking through, but we just need to get a sustainable amount of power. See a lizard doggo. I don't have any pale berries. All right, we'll get one of them soon. Out of concrete. So let me go get some concrete and I'll meet you back here. So we have our concrete. Our freighter just returned. So let's send up the next one right away, since we do have the rotors. Found some leftover on that first crash site that we had. That was hiding in the bushes.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized
finishes tier 2
and an ideal
Look
travel
at that.
Experience. Clarification.
Set the bar low.
Ideal travel experience
You're bound to trip over it.
Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
One thing with the jump pads, it's never been a transportation method that I've used. I'm sure there are ways to implement it to be a little bit more useful. I just never me seemed worth the trouble. So one way to check for a quick count, set your filter for your delete. You just highlight them all. Like, we got 9. So I know I need 3 more. Oh wait, bird. Thank you. All right, so we have our 12. Let's get them hooked to power. Oh. We're running one too many. Let's do this. There we go. The same over here. Move that so it looks a little nicer. All right, so all those should be hooked up. So now if we have We're going to need 3 groups of 4, which will require us to run a splitter here. Yeah, so we'll do a splitter here. Splitter here. Get those going. That going. These are 1 group of 4. So now we just need to repeat that 3 times. This should give us a little bit of a boost for our power dilemma. And I'm hoping that this will allow us to kickstart some rotor production. It will be enough to kickstart rotor production so that we can get our hole started. Who put that there? What we'll end up doing for these is moving these over to our Mark II belt. We don't have enough for. We need more supplies. So I'm thinking for the space elevator position, we'll be running it up there. So I think we're going to build some foundations up top and also move the hub up there and just do a little bit better of a way for accessibility, because that'll give us a nice view overlooking the canyon. That's the plan for up there anyways. Get some more belts down. All right. So that should be a full split. We're gonna need to kickstart. Need to kickstart these. And those only burn at 4 per minute, so we should have plenty that everything else starts fueling. All right. We gotta add this power pole back into the system. I believe that's everything. Do it. Yeah, so we're up to 340 power. These will be pumping out nothing because it's not hooked up to the power grid. There we go. So now we should have a plentiful supply of biomass. All right, so this one we're going to make a Mark II so that these don't back up as easily. There we go. Because we don't want the backup here, we want the backup over there. This will make our 2s. And here. Just to get the lines down a little further, little quicker. What's wrong with you? Craft them in. There, so we should be sustained on that for quite a bit. Because for this one, we're making 60 per minute, and this one's producing, or it would require 120. So the amount of wood that we're making here should counteract the lack of production on this one. Yeah, it looks like we are green lights. That should be a nice steady power at 400 megawatts. Not too shabby. I believe just one of these is running. Oh, both of these are running. So these we'll just let burn down. So we'll lose 40 of those, but we should have a little bit of a headway. We have our screw production. I believe tier 2 is all done. We need to build a space elevator for our tier 3 to be able to start. How much do we need for that? We need more wire. We're good on everything else. So let's grab some wire and start our clear cutting and development of our space elevator. And I believe the first item is going to be smart plating, which is going to take rotors and reinforced iron plates. We are producing. I don't remember what we're producing these at. We're producing these at 10 per minute. Not too bad. I do think that before this episode is done, we will get a start on our rotor production. So let's get it going up here. Yeah, I think this will be a good spot. Let's do some lumberjacking. We want all of this gone. We want... Oh, I used up all my foods. I thought you guys were supposed to be watching that. Get some more solid biomass. That should be plenty. Get out of here. Alright. Where was we? Lumberjacking. Like I said before, normally I'm all for leaving the large vegetation. I think it looks really cool, especially in the northern forest. You have a ton of really large trees. That gives us a... Oh, that's perfect. Because we do not want the space elevator going into the path of the big old mighty moth. I think we'll put the space elevator towards this side here. Then we will have our hub placement. I think more on this little corner. Because then we can look down. Maybe we put it up here. Because then we'll have a nice view. Alright, so this is our highest point, which means we want to start from here. Snap it to the world grid. Yeah, I think this will do nice. We're gonna develop. I feel like the space elevator will have a lizard doggo. Still don't have any pale berries. Is there any pale berries nearby? Going on a mission. We're gonna get a pale berry. We're gonna get this dog. Now pet that dog. Actually, while we're here, we got some mushrooms. We have a cave. I see spiders already. All right. We will leave the spiders for now. But these offer us nothing. These will offer us cilia.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish classification and
These are
potential
good.
application.
That'll aid on our research. Oh, bacon. We're finding everything but the berries. I don't have enough room. Sacrifice. Thieves.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research
We're gonna eat
in
it.
the man to establish classification and potential application.
There we go. There we go. Floating pale berries. Goodbye. Poor leaves. We need these. We want the dog.
Potential edible collected. If consumed
We need more
before
pocket
authorized
space.
is compatible with the human digestive system by Fixit, the consumer is responsible for
hope the
any and all
dog's still there.
consequences. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Making some pretty good headway though. Copper. I think we're heading in the right direction. Kind of are, not really. Let's get back up there and capture that dog. Swap paleberry. There he is. All right, we gotta be careful. He's looking at us. A little closer, and then we. Oh, he. Shoot. Shoot. Started running. Hopefully he didn't jump off the cliff. I think I got too close. Looking. Let's. There we go. Come on. Come on. What was that? Come here, puppy. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Our first doggo with a long name. What do we name it? I think we'll start with, oh, what should we name? We'll leave it to comments. We'll pick the highest rated comment. I'll let you choose the name. We will name this right now. Hobo's number 1. We pet the dog. All right, follow me. We gotta try and get him to a little spot, which we're gonna be building here. Let's see if we can get him up on foundations. We're just gonna build a little pen for him right here for right now. Not gonna be a very nice pen, but I think they can only jump 1 meter. He's not following. We have a lizard doggo. Secret objective. So yeah, see if you can put down some names on what you think be a fitting name for our first lizard doggo. I think that'd be really cool. Now we'll put a wall down. Wall. Because this is where the space elevator will go. I don't know how much foundations it takes up. I know it's got a pretty large footprint. Don't think this is enough. We gotta go out further. Let's give it a shot, shall we? And I've used too many sheets now. Alright, so we'll temporarily delete some of these. Oh, we just need to go get more. Alright, I shall return with parts. Alright, we have the meat. How much? So we gotta go out a little bit further. There's the control panel, which I think would make more sense to be on this side. Unless we do build out that way. Let's do some more. Looks like we might have to take out a couple more trees. All right, let's see what we got now. Oh, I don't have enough concrete now. Son of a gun. I'll be back. All right. I'm back for real this time. We have enough supplies. So I think, I think we do have it go this way. Lock that in, do a little walk around. But the conveyors are on the other side. Maybe we do turn it and then incorporate it into where our hub will be. I want the hub up there. Let's try that. Well, I suppose we could run a belt around the side, so maybe that would work. I think that'll work. Space elevator has been completed, and this is a really cool animation. One of my favorite in the game. It really helps show how small you really are in this game. The space elevator is complete.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time
Gotta
to be
do that
honest.
exploitation.
This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival.
That looks awesome.
Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
We're gonna need to delete some of these. Get a ramp system. We should get do some more out here. We're going to delete this one. We don't have enough super resource collection quite yet. And that right there is the importance of the world grid. Those just lock together. I built those at 2 completely different times. I think what we'll do and we don't have the clipping there. Wonderful. We'll put the hub up here. We'll have a nice little view. Such a gorgeous map. But we'll get a ramp down here as well. So now we're going to need smart plating, I believe is rotors and reinforced iron plate, which happen to be the first two items that we unlock with the assembler. And look at, we've already got an item. So the lizard doggos will just randomly generate something and put in its inventory to give you. Here's spitter remains. We can go research those. They can give you dangerous items, so just be mindful. So let's get some MAM research done. Oh, we got to rebuild the MAM. I forgot. We took it down for our power plant feed. So we're going to build the MAM up here, since this is where we are going to be expanding our home office. And looking out over our empire. If that's the case, let's get the MAM up. And let's get some research. So we got our alien remains, which we have that thanks to our lizard doggo. And look at all of this that it has unlocked.
Research belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
So this will give us the alien DNA capsules. We need to make the alien protein. But then we have the option to get 6 more inventory slots. The expanded tool belt. We get another hand slot. That one we're going to, once we touch into steel. I mean, there's a ton of stuff we can unlock through here. We haven't collected any SAM items yet. We did collect a Mercer sphere. We'll go grab that. We need 5 of the mycelia, which we have pale berries. Let's start that one. Just gonna research what we can. That one's gonna need to be unlocked via
this fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with
let's go get some of those items that we have.
Been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
We have the bacon, and I think we have some barrel nuts as well. I'm not entirely sure if we still have some left over. We have our Mercer sphere. We have spitter. Our little buddies. Cilia. So we have a ton of items that we can research with, which is a huge way to expand on what resources you have available and what you like. Building block. More importantly, our blade runners, which will allow us to run faster, jump higher, I believe fall further. So we can get, like, we don't really need, since we've already had this unlocked, so we could really just make these into our alien proteins. The dimensional depot.
Sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage.
This is the new
B in the local
interdimensional pockets.
Them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture. Witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life.
Something's wrong with Ada.
It has figured out the method. All of the original data is still untranslatable.
Something's wrong with Ada. Oh, fabric, because then from fabric we can get our parachute,
possess unusually resilient
explosives,
which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
If you haven't pick this game up
This mushroom,
and you
though
enjoy
bacon
just the
aggregate due to its
creative
uncanny
sandbox,
resemblance to raw bacon, is
you
compatible
can build
with the
how
human
you want,
digestive system and has been added
where
to
you
the
want,
object
however
scanner.
you want.
Further research is available.
So worth it. So worth it. Well, that concluded our kickoff to our MAM research, which is all of the points that I wanted to touch on today. The other option, I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this belt here a Mark II. So we can get our outputs a little faster. Our machines won't back up as much. Doing good with reinforced plates. So then all that was really left on that was our assembler, which we can make one. To make our rotors. Maybe I think we'll leave that one for next time. So we made some pretty decent progress. We got a large power expansion, which I think is going well. Burning through some wood. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this playthrough. Hopefully you are enjoying it. Hopefully you're learning some things, getting a little inspiration to do things differently, a little take on different way to solve a problem. Yeah, so let's I think we'll end it there. Next episode, what we're gonna do is we're going to need to do some concrete expansion. So that limestone node that we had found near where we built the space elevator, I think we will do another small production of concrete there. We're gonna start on our rotor production and get our smart plating done so we can complete phase 1, move on to tier 3, then we can start jumping into the big leagues with fully automated power. That's what we want. We gotta get some more MAM research. We got our lizard doggo. It was a productive day. Thank you everybody for tuning in to episode 6, I believe this one is. So we're moving along. I'm gonna try and keep up with the one a week. We are currently getting our stuff ready to sell our house. So it's been incredibly busy. So hopefully I can keep up with this, and if there are any changes or I won't be able to make one, I will make sure to update you. Thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.